One of the coolest things I love during winter is thunder snow. It doesn't happen very often, but every once in a while when you get a big, strong storm, you do get that lightning. You do get that thunder occasionally with that snow, and it is simply just a thunderstorm that is snowing in a colder atmosphere. Now, just like a summer thunderstorm, you need that vertical motion in order to get that lightning going. That vertical motion not only gives us the thunder snow, it also gives us some nice big-time snowfall rates. That's what we love to see, especially in those big nor'easters.
In the winter, when we're forecasting a wintry mix, that means the chance for rain, snow, sleet, and graupel. But what is sleet? Sleet is when a snowflake leaves a cloud and falls into a warm layer of air, melting. It then falls into a cold layer of air, refreezing before it hits the ground. Now, what about graupel? Graupel is when snowflakes come into contact with supercooled water droplets. Supercooled is when a liquid is below freezing but still in its liquid state. Now, it can be easy to confuse sleet and graupel because they both bounce and they look kind of similar, but here's the big difference. Graupel is white and opaque. Think of like tiny styrofoam pellets, whereas sleet looks like little ice cubes.
Every so often, somebody comes up to me and says, "What the frizzle?"
What's the frizzle?
Frizzle is sort of a made-up word of drizzle that happens below 32 degrees, so it's freezing drizzle or frizzle. And no, it can't happen to your hair.
What's the frizzle?
Bombogenesis. That's just fun to say, and it can happen anywhere across the globe. For us, it normally happens off the East Coast as an area of low pressure moves up along the East Coast and then bombs off the coast, meaning rapid strengthening. And it happens many times for us during the winter, for nor'easters that give us potential blizzard conditions, like this one, giving a blizzard to Ocean City, Maryland.
A snow squall, what exactly is that? We've seen them around here dozens of times, but the hotbed for them in the Great Lakes area, it's just a short burst of snow. Could create some accumulation. And we are looking at reduced visibilities as well as some gusty winds. Catch drivers by surprise. Now, generally associated with a strong cold front, but signifies some Arctic air moving into the area.
The polar vortex is a swirl of wind above both the North and the South Pole, not at the surface, but 10 to 30 miles high. We usually only hear about it in the wintertime, though it is there year-round. When the polar vortex gets a little off balance, it sends big shots of very cold air right here.
An Alberta Clipper is a storm system that originates over Alberta, Canada during the winter months primarily. Now, it rips through the Great Lakes and into our area, bringing us anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of snow. Now, it is a quick mover. In fact, it gets its name Clipper because of a ship back in the 19th century known as a clipper, fastest of its time.